called like a warm-up, right? In my classes, we just kind of fast forward through that. So in a regular beginner-friendly class, we'd never start in Pigeon, but like, you know, we're not a regular beginner-friendly class. This is more of a fiery experience. So I only say that because we have teacher training students that take my classes. So sometimes, even though they're taking class, I'm kind of coaching them through what it would be like to teach and why we do certain things when we do them. So just settle down in your pigeon, bringing your right knee off to the right side, less like a W, more like a half of less like a L, more like a half a W. So the right knee should be on the outside of the right hip. And over time, you want to challenge that shin placement as well, wiggling as close to a 90 degrees as you start to warm up over the hour. And then you're going to wiggle your left kneecap towards the middle and then plug it back a little bit here, squaring those bones of your hips evenly down towards the mat like high knees. You're going to lengthen your arms out, your armpits, your elbows, relaxing your neck and your shoulders, reserving all of your energy for your hips here. And when you inhale, this is pigeon to the right. When you inhale, you're going to fill up completely, expanding through the belly, and then pause with a deep even exhale that starts to fog up your mat. So pigeon to the right is your right knee off to the outside of your hip, not in front of your belly button, more like the outside of your wrist. Wiggle the left kneecap towards the middle, and then start to peel down. What's important is that you're not sitting on the right side of the hip. What's important is you square the hips and feel the stretch. And then come off of your elbows, come off of your shoulders. There we go. And start to breathe with intention here. Long, slow, deep, even breaths that really fill you up. Long, slow, deep, even exhales that really empty you out. And notice when you bring your attention inward towards your breath, it comes with this muted moment around you. Things tend to settle down and they start to settle in. This practice is not about the posture. It is about the breath. It's about increasing your awareness or even practicing doing that. Like, what is too far but what is not enough? What do you want to do? What do you have to do? Practicing within your ability. So, don't underestimate yourself, but don't overestimate yourself, and learn to live in this very healthy place in the middle, but it takes practice. Use your inhales as a guide. Where do you feel stuck, tight, dark, heavy? And where do you feel light as the air? Give yourself 10 more inhales and 10 more exhales from right here. When you're done your 10th inhale and 10th exhale, you're going to rise. But take your time. Count through your breath, and that's how you practice concentration. It is an indicator on your abilities to remain present. If you've lost count, it just means your mind started to wander, you left the room, you're no longer present. It's not a big deal. You can come back to the top of the inhale. When you feel like you've executed that 10th consistent breath, then inhale to rise and pause toward me there. And then prepare to kick back three-legged down dog. So in this three-legged down dog, as the right leg comes up, you're going to stack the hip and bend the knee. You're going to point the toe and you're just going to straighten the knee and bend the knee. Straighten the knee and bend the knee. Looking underneath of the left armpit and really start to pump up that quad right there for 4. Squeezing the calf against the thigh when you get there and really driving through the toes when you straighten it at the same time for 4. For 3.
for 2. One more. And then come back down to your down dog. Open up your feet to hit the edges of your mat. Bend your knees. Roll around that lower back right here. Push away from your palms. Keep squatting those knees over the mat, but not to touch. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Lift the left leg. Left knee to the outside of the left wrist. Outside. So it's not a knee that's in front of your belly button, right? It's like not here. It's actually out here. Wiggling your right kneecap towards the middle just so that you can unplug it back. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold. Try to come off of your elbows, come off of your shoulders. Press your third eye into the mat. And really start to wake up. Drag yourself to this place that brings you to this feeling where you are relaxed yet alert at the same time. Imagine that. Walking through your whole day relaxed, yet alert at the same time. Imagine what that would be like to work with coworkers, right? Imagine what that would be like to come home to a group of people that was relaxed, yet alert, at the same time. Start to vibe out. Start to set intentions for your class today. Start to notice how you feel and where you feel it. Ask yourself, what do I need? What will it take to deliver the goods? And set clear intentions on your experience today. You're here for 10 more inhales, for 10 more exhales. About 5 more here of intentional breaths that feel and sound like the waves in the ocean. It's not that short, shallow shit, guys. It is deeper than that and with intention. It is the most victorious, the most vigorous breath you've experienced all day. It happens now. 2 more. Final inhale fills you up. Final exhale falls up your mat. Inhale to rise and falls at the top. Lengthening through your fingertips, ears up and shoulders down, fixing your posture a moment. Exhale, plant your hands, sling it back, 3-legged down dog. Stack the hips and bend the knee. Look forward, the left toe underneath the right armpit, and then poke it and straighten it. Exhale, bend it. Few more rounds, really pumping up that left quad. Get it really nice and juicy, as Joy would say. 5. Look for that toe underneath the armpit. Straighten the right leg. Stay active here, guys. If something feels easy, it normally means you're just not doing it right. Like you're not activating your calf. You're not locking the gauge or engaging your core. 2, 1. Down dog. Stay in the middle of that down dog for 5. Tuck your chin, relax your neck, push away from your palms. Look at your hands. Open up your fingertips so you can see and feel your webbing. Take that middle finger and dial it to the North Pole. The length of your mat is intentional, so 1 or 2 of us need to step back. And then keep your hands there, okay? Look at your toes, look at your toes. Tuck your chin, relax your neck. Okay, press down into your heels. Yes. Press away from your palms, move your shoulders away from your ears, your nose towards your toes, your heart towards your knees. Notice the difference. Press down into your heels, straighten your legs, even if it's uncomfortable. Keep your hands there, tuck your chin right here, press into your palms. Close down the feet and your thumb, your index. Press down, activate those hands. Stay there, don't move, right here. There's your down dog, straighten out those arms. Walk it out. Bend at the knees, dip at the shoulders. Energetically, we start to approach our practice. Let those shoulders burn. It's the only way to create new space, guys. That flexibility, that increased range of motion that you're showing up for.
3, 2. You're gonna start walking in place. Can you do that for me? Can you let one foot scoot the other foot out of the way and start walking in place? Just look at your toes. Bend at the knees. Now each step gets a little wider in the kneecap, and there's this circle that brings your kneecaps up towards your armpits. You feel that? Keep tucking your chin. And real sexy, bringing your feet to the edges of your mat. You're gonna walk it up, walk it up. Look, you can be as sexy as you want to be, or as square. It's your practice, it's your call. But I'll meet you at the top with a forward fold. Good job. Inhale, look up, half. Exhale, grab something, actively fold. So if you just dangle your hands, it's not an active fold. You're just folding. But you're not opening up your hamstrings until you grab your peace sign finger to the big toe or your Achilles. You bend at the elbows. You yank the shoulders away from the ears and you roll those in your thighs back towards the wall. Try to straighten out those knees, girl. Inhale, look up. Lead with your belly and paint that over your thighs. Real sexy. Fold, fold. Tailbone slides up. Heart arches down. One more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, paint the belly over the thighs. Fold the nose all the way into the knees. Big breath. Yes, yes, yes. Inhale, rise. Tall Tadasana. Try to slice it. Exhale, back bend. And at the bottom of that back bend, slice it all the way back down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slice it to rise. Tall Tadasana. Exhale, back bend. And at the bottom of that back bend, slice it all the way back down. These are half Sundays. We're going to do that again. Inhale, look up. Exhale, seriously fold in half this time. Inhale, rise, tall Tadasana. Bringing your weight into the front of the hips. You give me the deepest back bend out of those 3 back bends while still understanding your limits. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, look up. Plant your hands, high plank. Windshield wiper your feet left and right here, okay? You want to keep your core flexed, flex. If your booty is popping up, tuck it down. Move slowly, feel the anatomy of what's happening. Like let it take you 5 seconds to windshield wiper to one side. Let it take you 5 seconds to windshield wiper to the other side. Leave your knees straight, you're here for 5. 4. If you open up your feet the right amount, your feet will perfectly fit in the middle. See how here these feet fit in the spins are not stacking. 2. 1 more. Come to center. High plank. Shift the nipples forward and elbows back into your low plank. Yes. Inhale, rise, upward facing dog. Pause. Exhale, low plank. Think about it. Reverse. Yes, Krista. Inhale, rise, upward facing dog. Pause. Bend your knees. Plant your knees and pull your toes to your ponytail. Roll those are open. Pull the hands in. Squeeze the calf against the thigh. 5. Go. Touch it. Tap it. Pull your calves against your thigh. And you're here. You're here. For 2. Good girl. Woo! Keep breathing. Final inhale. Well done. Final exhale. Let it go. Plant those toes. Good job. Roll into that down dog. Energetically approaching it for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Here we go. Inhale, pause. Exhale, load. Inhale, float to the front of the mat, flat back. When you get there, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall Tadasana. Exhale, there's a deeper back than your previous back bend. And at the bottom of that back bend, there is only a low plank. Woo! Yes. Rise up, dog. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, rise up, dog. Exhale, down dog. You're there for 3. We're just stepping it up a notch, 1 round at a time, okay? You're here for 2. Final inhale, fill up. Final exhale, reach your mat. Inhale, pause. Exhale, low. Inhale, walk, step, or float. So run your mat flat back when you get there. Exhale to fold. Inhale, slice it to rise. Tall Tadasana with a deeper back bend than any other back bend. Beautiful. And at the bottom, there is only a low Final exhale presses into your, I need you guys to pause. Everyone needs to look at your hands. If you are down your wrist, you're down your practice. Open up your fingertips so you can see that between them. There is no cape in your thumb and in your index. You're pressing through the thumb and index. There's no air, okay? Middle finger is dialed north. Inhale, pulse. Exhale, load and float to the front of the mat, flat back. Exhale, hold in half. Inhale, slice it to rise, Uttanasana. Exhale, there is a back bend, and at the bottom, lean forward, sweep the floor, take a chair. Inhale, pause, exhale, take a seat. Inhale, pause, exhale, take a seat. 2 more breaths here. Final inhale, final exhale, low plank. Is your only option? Yes, up dog. Low plank. Up dog. Down dog. Here we go, right leg up, right knee to right elbow. Exhale, sling it back. Right knee to left elbow, pause and drive the knee into the elbow. Drive it down to the wrist, up to the elbow, and then there's a rock star on the left side. Yay. And then give me 3 vinyasas just to kind of go with the flow. Inhale, pause, exhale, open up. Yes, Carrie. Yes, Joe. Inhale, pause. Exhale, open up. Give me 1 more. And when you come back, there is a crescent lunge with that right foot between your hands. Rise to the top and roll through those wrists for 5, 4, 3, 2, final inhale, final exhale. You're going to lean forward, take airplane. 5. So your ankle is even with your hip and all your toes go straight freaking down. Your crown reaches forward, you Bruce Lee style through the heel for 2, for 1, crescent lunge. For 3. It's alright to add a little like pep to your step for 2. Final inhale, final exhale. Plant your hands, reverse cheetah and pause. I need you to take a side plank onto the left palm, stacking your feet. Only take the knee if you absolutely need to. 5. Yes, Joe, pin it in if that's what you like. But I like where you can take your floating chair or floating tree for 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. Vinyasa. That 3-legged vinyasa is, of course, a nice strong heel block. Just an option. Nice, very good decision. We'll meet in down dog. Let's do that shit on the left side. Lift the left leg. Left knee to left elbow. Don't look at it. Tap it. Exhale, sling it back. Left knee, right elbow, and drive it. Drive it. Drive it. Slide it down to the wrist. Slide it up to the knee. Exhale, kick back. Flip that dog. Giving me 3 vinyasas. Only 3. It's just warming up. There we go, ladies. Keep looking at your hands and let your gaze follow the hand and bring that hand to full motion. When you're done, there's a crescent lunge with that left foot between both of your hands. Yes. Rise, and roll through those wrists. Keep breathing through your nose, okay? And the reason is, if we breathe in through our nose, it's like this much air. And then we breathe out through our mouth, and it's like that much air. And we're looking for balance to not hyperventilate. Come with power to the back knee, Krista. Drive that heel towards the wall. For 3. For 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. Do you remember? Inhale, lean forward, airplane. You have to squeeze your bathroom muscles, both of them. You have to pull your core towards your belly button. You gotta come like Bruce Lee to that right heel. Evening that heel even with your hips. Your crown is forward. Your fingertips are activated for 3. We're practicing balance in our aging years will help keep us youthful. We're here for 2. Really take flight. This is your final inhale. This is your final exhale. Crescent lunge for 3. 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. Plant your hands. Reverse your cheetah. That just means bring your nose into your knee for 5, 4, 3, 2. Side plank on the right side, taking any modification that your heart, that your breath desires for 5, 4. That's good. 3. Look up. and reach up. Damn, Krista, that is solid. Jordan, for 2. Nice job. Final inhale. Final exhale. Plank. Vinyasa, the third leg is the option. Let's make a little warmer here, guys. Yes, you're there for 3. 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. Inhale, pause. Exhale, load. Inhale, float to the front of the mat, flat back. Exhale, hold when you get there. Inhale, rise, tall Tadasana. Exhale, there's a deeper back bend than your other back bend. And at the bottom, lean forward, sweep the floor, find your chair. Stay on fire. Lift the toes and ground your heels. Like grounded heels. Lift the toes. There you go. Sit that booty down and tuck the tailbone so it's less attractive. The more uncomfortable you are here, the more effective the pose, right? So if your arms aren't on fire, you're not doing it right, you can't build strength, you can't gain flexibility if you don't feel the sensation and the vibration. Yep. Keep the fingers excited, but keep the shoulders relaxed. Keep your face relaxed. Smile for 3. Drop that booty. Yes, Carrie. For 2, pull the cord towards the spine and up towards the heart. Final inhale. Final exhale. Low plank is your only option. Think about it. Woo! Freaking ninjas, guys. Rise up, dog. Down, low plank. Double tap, rise. Up. Exhale, down. Right knee, right elbow. Exhale, kick back. Right knee, left elbow. Lift your jaw to that left side. That's beautiful though, that works too. And then come back, crescent lunge. 1 inhale, 1 exhale, airplane. 1 inhale, 1 exhale, crescent lunge. Hey, 1 inhale, 1 exhale, warrior 2. Small dance with the archer. 4 more. Alright, 3 more. 2 more. This is the last one. Reverse. When you reverse, you can go paddle down the leg or half bind, but keep your eye on the right hand and keep sending that right hand up and back, but keep bending victoriously into the right knee that's facing forward. Forward. Find depth here, Jordan. A little bit more depth. Look at the hand. Yes, Nicole. 3. 2. Final inhale, final exhale. There is a half moon from right here. It's like airplane, but you have some support. All your toes are facing this left wall right here. Bruce Lee through the heel. Twist and spiral up. The hardest part is looking up here. 3, 2. Final inhale. Final exhale, standing split. Nose to knee to nose. Let's get those hips open. 5. I personally let my right hand grab my right Achilles to fold my belly over my thighs. And then let my left hand press away and happens to shoot up my left leg. Good job. Guys, you really are given this permission to not hold back. Like, there's no such thing as showing off or messing up. All we're doing is exploring. For 2. For 1. Bring that knee straight in towards your chest. That left knee right into your chest. Arms up. 5. 4. 3. I'm going to have you put this ankle over your kneecap and then sit down into it. You're going to feel this hip spread wide open if you just keep these toes flexed and sit. For 3. For 2. For 1, let it go. Forward fold. Take your crow. Take your crow from right here for 5. If you've never done crow, today's the day. Guess what? Today's the day. Bring it round into the knees, into the round into the armpit. If you don't have to take flight, you have to assume 80% of the position. Shift the tailbone up. Lean your weight into your knees. Look up. One knee comes up. One toe. The other toe comes up. Okay? You practice. Dabble, dabble, dabble. Pull the toes together. Pull the heels up towards the sky. 3. and that's what we do. Exhale, down dog. Take a knee. Camel. So you could tuck your toes, it just brings the heels up higher. It'll make the toes slightly more accessible for you. But if you want a full, deeper expression, then you flatten the feet. The heels are a little further away. It will take a little bit more umph. If you're like here, you were born with a very bendy back, and you're going to keep shoving your hips forward regardless. And you have to pull in opposite directions to get the most effective stretch. So if you just collapse onto the heels, you're done. And what's really happening? But if you hold onto your heels, not your knees, reach for your heels, sugar, and then keep shoving your hips forward. Get some air in that hip-free space for only 2 more breaths. You got this. There's 1 more breath. And then you're going to lean forward, plant your hands, and roll through your spine like you're rolling through a compass in this single direction for 4.
You should see me in the crowd.
After your 4, switch that compass into the other direction.
Watch me make a bow. One bite. You should see me in the crowd.
2 more.
Silence is my favorite style. Watch me make a bow.
Last one. Down dog. Here we go. Let's check in with your hands. The 3 of you guys, I'm going to stay back here. Make sure you're on your hands. Only to save you from injury, okay? Lift the left leg. Left knee, left elbow. It doesn't look at it. It taps it. Kiss. I see, okay, back. Left knee, right elbow. It makes out. Drive it. Tie it down. Slide it up. Flip it. 1 inhale. 1 exhale. Come back. Crescent lunge. 1 inhale. 1 exhale. Lean forward. Airplane. 1 inhale. 1 exhale. Crescent lunge. 1 inhale. 1 exhale. Warrior 2. There's a small dance. We sling it 5 rounds.
You should see me in the crowd. I'm gonna witness nothing's out. Watch me make a
Last
bow.
one. When you reverse hard. Think about Wonder Woman, right?
You should see me.
Howling through the sky, pulling those hands in opposite directions, or take a bind, but bend into the knee. The more you bend into that knee, the more the hand should pull back. 4 more. Active back bends here. 3 more. Keep the fire in that left quad. 2 more. Final inhale. Final exhale. There is a half move. Lean forward. Squeeze your back muscles. Keep your gaze on the left hand for now, but as your right hand opens up, your gaze heads up towards that right hand. Flex like Bruce Lee through the heel. Pull the toes towards that side. Twist and look up for 3. Twist and look up if you can. You just gotta squeeze your back muscles, like both of them, and your core muscles. 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. Standing splits. Spread them. Don't keep the hips squared. Go ahead and let them open up. And then maybe the left hand grabs the left Achilles. You go nose to knee here, pushing through the right hand to help you get closer. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bring that knee up towards your chest and bring your arms straight up towards the sky. 5. 4. 3. 2. Bring this foot over the kneecap. Keep the toes flexed. Drop that knee low. 5. Push the knee down while the butt goes down. 4. Perfect. Push them. Yes, you flex the toes though. 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. Plant the leg. Take your crow. Or your baby crow, right? So it's the second round. We kind of have the option. Your baby crow means you ground your palms, edge your elbows, and you're a lot closer to the ground. 5. 4. Pull the toes together and up, Carrie. 3. Yes. Woo! Pull out of those armpits. Tailbone flies up. Final inhale. Final exhale. Low plank. Vinyasa.
This kind of love we gave.
roll, roll. Into your upward facing dog. All one movement. And then reverse. Crown up. And then your back, your heel up, your shoulder, you roll. And then roll. Think like a worm. One vertebrae at a time. Fine. Give me two more. Give me one more. Meet me in upward facing dog. Tuck those toes into your hind plane. And then I want you from this wide stance to slap your chest. 5. But I need you to keep your hips still. So not this swaying bullshit, that makes it easy. When we're tired and when it's hard to start moving and fidgeting to make the pose easier. You want to plank out. You're as stiff as a board, as light as a feather, but as free as the air for 2. Damn, Carrie, fucking nailing that one. Yes, Krista, stillness. Final inhale. Final exhale. Hover all the way down into your belly. Oh, thank God. Woo. Bring your fingertips out. Like this. And you're gonna inhale, rise, one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, come home. Inhale, rise, one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, come home. Give me 4 more rounds. And then meet me over there. And then interlace your fingertips behind you. Inhale, pause, exhale, rise. Lift the chin, the chest, the belly, lift your thighs. Inhale, pause, exhale, rise. Some people have the ability, it's just a fun option, bend the knees and hook those toes. Oh shit, so close now. Oh, Chris, so close. Carrie, if you can hook those toes on the inside. Yep, you got one. Yep, final inhale. Finish playing, final exhale. And then you're gonna fly like Superwoman. 5. Keep the thighs up, keep the ribs up. 4. Keep the gaze to your hands. 3. With every exhale, you're gonna fly up a little bit more. Final inhale, final exhale, let it go. Bring the right hand to 3 o'clock, roll over it, recover, okay? Leave this arm wide and open.
Could be your escape. Take you to a place where there's no time, no space. I could be a private
Take 5 from here.
on a different planet. Anything could happen.
4.
Listen to the waves. Let it come wash away pain.
2. Final inhale,
Real fantasy.
final exhale, switch sides.
Real fantasy. Underneath the palm trees, you can leave your worries. Listen to the waves. They say you wanna get so high, breathe me in like air at night. Listen to the waves. Underneath the palm trees, you can leave your worries. Listen to the waves.
5 from here. Keep the foot on the ground, Jen. There you go. Open up the knee towards the sky. Bring up. Final inhale. Final exhale. Let's come back. Down dog.
So if I say you wanna get so high, breathe me in like air.
Everybody inhale. Exhale, sigh. Everybody inhale. Exhale, sigh. Final inhale. Final exhale. Walk your hands back towards your feet. And you're gonna grab elbows. You're gonna rock a little to the left You're gonna rock a little to the right. And then eventually you're gonna open up real big over to that right hand side. Open up your armpits. But if your elbows are towards the right, your hips to the left. Your elbows are behind you, your hips are in front of you. And you make these outrageous circles. You're gonna rock out, rock out, rock out, left side. Rock out, take 2 to the right side in a row. Don't rush it, don't watch your neighbor, close your eyes. Practice and roll like nobody is watching because they're not. Then give me 2 rock outs to the left side. Feels good, right? It's like a little awkward, but it feels good. You just have to trust. Like most of the time, you're not going in opposite directions. You're taking these little shallow spins when you could be diving deep into your abilities. And I'm using your back off the bottom.
And I'm not scared of your stirring power. See right through you.
And then slowly release those elbows, roll up when vertebrae
I
side.
will soothe your pain. I will ease your
And then shake it off.
strain.
Right, left hand, left hip. You're gonna feel up the kneecap to the shin or to the ankle 3 times. Feel up your leg, feel up your leg. 1 or 2 more. Then you're gonna take that ankle and you're gonna take your tree or your half a lotus. So tree is up here or your half a lotus. If that is not available, you're here. If you need the wall, take it.
Shove it in the corners of your cage.
Arms up, gaze up.
And just
If you took lotus, the knee points down. If you took tree, the knee isn't up here. It's aligned with your hips back here, right? Lines are kind of important in yoga. It's showing concentration and strict discipline. Take 3 more.
soothe your pain.
Take 2 more. When you let go after this breath, you're going to step into the right leg and come into eagle. Left knee folds over. Maybe there's a hook for half the people in this room. Your left leg's on top, your left arm is on the bottom. Eagle. 5. Or Jordan, that arm, feel free to fold here, carry the pole, jiggle, airing, yes. Push your forearms together, your elbows together, your palms together, guys. Okay, that's great, guys. That's not easy. Step into the left foot. You're gonna fly your eagle for a moment. And then unravel, airplane. 5. Lock your eyeballs or this isn't gonna work. 4. 3. 2 more. Final inhale. Final exhale. Step into the right foot. Find your dancers. Grab the big toe and not the pinky. Lean forward and out, lean forward and out. The more you kick your foot into the hand, the more aggressive the pose gets. Like the sooner and clearer you'll get into full expression. By kicking the foot into the hand, it'll lift, the knee will lift, the back will bow. Your gaze is on that right hand for 3. If you're gonna fall out of it, you'll end up just folding forward, okay? For 2. Next one, fold forward. Holding on to that foot. Look up at that, folding into the right hand, but look up to the left. Keep pressing it away. There's a pose here. Look, just a fun, adventurous option. Pistol squat by bringing the knee in through your armpit and take a seat into that left leg. You got it, Yuri. You got it. Good job. Meet me here. Some people can stand up here. That's your full pistol squat. That's nice. Come some time. Take a seat. Bring that right foot onto the outside of the left kneecap. We're going for baby grasshopper here, okay? So the left toe, or the right toe, points to your left side. So follow that. If you're not, I guess I should kind of come in this. Follow this way, yeah. And then this right elbow's on the inside of the right knee, on the outside of the left pinky. Thank you, right? It takes me forever. And then lean forward, baby grasshopper. It's accessible, guys. It is accessible. Grab underneath the pinky instead of the big toe and lean in towards me. And bring the knee, that elbow bends into the ribcage. See how Nat's arm looks like a half a chaturanga right there? Bend and bring this hand closer to your hip and bend into the elbow. Nice, Nicole, for 3. Baby grasshopper is accessible to most people. Turn this way, Erin. Oh wait, you're on the right. 2. Nice.
Lauren, well done. Final inhale. Final exhale. Come to center. Shake that out. Forward fold. And reach for those toes. It seems a little basic, right? But if you do it right, it's gonna fire you up. Doing it right means you're flexing your toes towards your face. You're shining through the heels. Flex those toes towards your face. Yes, shine through the heels. And then you're gonna bend at the elbows and yank your shoulders away from your ears. You're gonna suck your belly fat back towards your spine and fold in half. Chin to shin is the name of the game. Look up. Chin to shin. And keep pulling your chin towards your shin with your, woo, girl. This is it, right? This is where you have a hard time. Straighten them as much as you can. Don't straighten them all the way. At the middle. Don't bend them all that much. You're not gonna be in space or something. Final inhale. Final exhale. Shoulder stance. Chair. Hey. Forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, high plank. High plank, right knee, right elbow. Exhale, kick back. Left knee, left elbow. Exhale, kick back for 5. Remember to keep the hips controlled. Move slowly. This is no race. There is no advantage to pounding through that quickly. The slower you move, the more the anatomy, the sensations, the vibrations become obvious and apparent. The more it drags us into this present moment. What are you doing, girl? I don't know. High plank, mountain climbers, knee to elbow. Exhale, kick back. So 3. The guys who love core, you're welcome to stay there a little longer for 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. Low plank. Mountain climb. Right knee, right elbow. Exhale, kick back. There you go, Chris. There you go, Carrie. Make it happen, make it happen. It's not easy. Here, low plank. There you go, Nicole. It's not easy. Yes, right. It can be ugly. It don't gotta be pretty. Just get it done. For 2. For 1. Rise. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Now you're gonna act as though there's this imaginary sun in your hand. You're gonna rock a little to the left, a little to the right, and then open up one side to the right. Come home. One side to the left. Come home. And then 2 to the right, 2 to the left. When you're done that 4, I'll meet you with the rod. Good job. Then you're just going to roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. So we're going to do that catwalk again. So when I start from the back and we'll go to the front, we'll just call it a catwalk. Right hand, right hip, you're going to feel up the leg 3 times. You have to lock your gaze and start to ground your weight on that right side, okay? And then tree or lotus. If you go for lotus, your knee's not up here, it's down there. If you go from tree, your knee's not in front of you. It is directly aligned with your hips. And then rise. Salute for 5. 4. So look, your shoulders should always be relaxed. And so is your gaze. For 3. For 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. You're going to step into the left foot and take your eagle. You can stay right there as long as you're squeezing your thighs together, your knees, your thighs. Squeeze your forearms, squeeze your palms, or you can dive. 4. 3. Start to rise. 2. 1. Step into the right foot. Take flight. Take flight in your eagle first. When you did that, when you feel secure, let it go, unravel, airplane. 5. Bring all the toes pointed down for 4. Lock your gaze in something not moving for 3. For 2. 1 more. Step into that foot. Come into dancers. Push your foot into your hand right away.
right up, 5. Nice carry. Chin to the arm, tops it off, base to the fingertips. 3, 2, hold. Don't look up. Keep holding on that foot. Come back to that foot. And then look up, 5, 4, 3, 2, pistol squat through. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, maybe stand up once, just once, and then come back down. And then take a seat. So you can take your baby grasshopper on the other side, okay? So when your baby grasshopper, your left foot is on the outside, but point the left toe towards the right wall. The left arm comes on the inside of the kneecap and on the bottom of the pinky. The problem is your arm's out here. Bring it in, bend it, lift, and then see how my elbow's kind of holding myself up. It's a nice beginner-friendly trick. Point this toe towards that wall, so you're not here. Okay, and then press this. Good luck. Yeah. Yes. 5, 4, 3, hey! 2, 1. Straighten the legs. Reverse plank. 5. Let your head fall back. Let your shoulders pull away. Let your heart pierce through. Let some air get in those hip crease spaces. And try to get your toes to pin down onto the ground. Keep breathing through your nose. Yes, final inhale. Lift those hips up, girl. You're holding back and drop your head back. That's perfect. Stay there. Final inhale. This is perfect. Final exhale. And then come home. Forward fold. I think you guys are ready. Shoulder stance. Chair. Lead with your right, step back with your left, crescent lunge. These are little dances we do, okay? It's just a little dance. Inhale, right arm moves back. Exhale, forward. Left hand takes you to the back of the mat and you're facing the back. And then left hand swings back. And then right hand swings you to the front of the room, crescent lunge. Yeah. You're just gonna play with pivoting through your feet. Right hand back, comes to center. Left hand swings you back. There's minimal movement. Inhale, right, left arm, and then the right arm. Come on, guys, get in the zone. Right arm, left arm. Left arm, right arm. A few more rounds. Stride, right? It's a shorter stride, it's going to be a little easier. I want you to maybe knock over a few times and then get back up and fix if it wasn't working and try it again, okay? Don't take that easy route. Don't take those shortcuts. I won't know. Later on your way home or tonight, you can get my hook back, you know? And I feel fine. I could've went for gold. Moving fast is not the objective. Moving with awareness is. 5 more. I know you're done, you're fine, because you're in guidance. Thanks, guys. Look, if your feet are parallel, you're at optimal stance. All right, that means the sides of your feet, the inside of your arches are parallel.
The more you bring them out like a dancer, which starts to challenge your balance here, the more imposter you are. And then your knees are over your ankles, so 1 or 2 people need to spread those feet, just 1 or 2 people. Your ears are over your shoulders, and your shoulders are over your hips. Tuck that tailbone down. Keep the shoulders relaxed, your base relaxed. Tuck the tailbone, knees go back. Tailbone goes forward. On the next inhale, you're going to windshield wiper your knees towards the back, bind chair. Keep the knees back, keep the booty low. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the knees back, keep the booty low. Open up, guys, pose to the left, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more, chair. 5, 4, 3. Find your goddess after this one. 5, no, let's say 4, 3, 2, chair. I know this is gonna suck, right? 4, say it like sucks so good. 3, gaze up through your hands. 2, woo, girl. Final inhale, final exhale, goddess. 4, 3, 2, 1, chair. 5, what are we, this is chair, we're at 3, 2, final inhale, final exhale, find your goddess. Yes, you're at 3, you're at 2, you're at 1, find your chair, you're at 3, those are breaths, not seconds, you're at 2, you're at 1, find your goddess, you're at 3, 2, 1 more.
I'm not the
You
best
got
at
it. 2
showing
breaths.
my emotions. You got
One more.
me deep and you
Got
left
it.
me wide open.
2 breaths.
I fought the demons
One more.
that lie in
Chair.
between us.
2
They
breaths.
think we're perfect.
One
They
more.
never seen
Got it.
us fall. I guess
2
this
breaths.
sounds like another
One more.
sad
Chair.
song.
1 inhale, 1 exhale, goddess. 1 inhale, 1 exhale, chair. 1 inhale, 1 exhale, goddess. Keep it rolling, guys. You don't need me, keep moving.
Bridges, they are
You
burning.
have to keep the knees bent, and you gotta keep your hips bent in order for this to be effective. 1 breath through
They are
movement. You
turning.
don't gotta move fast, you just cannot give up on it, okay?
Burning, burning, burning. Da, da, da. Burning, 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 burning. Da, da, da. Burning, burning, burning. Da, da, da.
You guys got this.
Burning, burning,
Look, you need 5 circles from here, let's go.
I took the time to think of what you said. Your words are dancing in my head. I must be honest, I have a lot of pride, but I'm broken inside. I guess this sounds like another sad love song. I can't get over how it all went wrong, but I let the words come together.
I'll know you're done because you're in chair, okay? Up here, you're in chair in the front. When you're done, you're not done, you gotta
Bridges, they are burning. Love, I am worth.
Both feet broken. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Right knee. Right knee. Right knee. 5, woo, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees. 5, 4, drop your knees to the right side. And look to the left. Keep shining through the heels and flexing through the toes. And your legs never touch the ground, they just hover, hover, hover. But keep driving the toes up towards your face and straighten out your legs, guys. Straighten them out, straighten them out. Legs are straight, straight. There you go. Now, like your legs are all one unit, you're gonna come through the middle of your equator. Only the middle, only the middle. And then move to the left side, but look towards the right side.
Alright, I'm ready now, ready now. I ain't gonna fall back now. Alright, I'm taking on.
Towards the sky, not towards your feet. Inhale, pause, exhale, crunch. Pause, don't lay back down. Keep reaching. Reach. Reach. Like the toe, straighten out those legs. Stay engaged. There you go, Dan. That's it. Chris, that's it. Look, you're not pulsing. You're reaching. Crunch. That's all. Stay where you are, but only go up. Not ever back down. Only reach for up. 3, 2, relax the arms, lean the legs. Legs are at 100. That's not 60. We're at 40.
Ready now, I ain't gonna stop right now. Alright, take it on, take it on me.
80, 100,
Alright, I never asked, you wanna see my side.
40, 60, a slow 20, 40, 60, 40. You're gonna need to throw your blocks to the side. You're gonna scissor your feet like this. Scissor them. Right, 80, 60, 40, 20. Straighten out your legs. Straighten them out. 20, 20. Take pressure in your lower back, okay? So fix your posture, ensuring to have a quality rest. So put in the work. 5 Final exhale, recover in a bound ankle. Grab my ankle. Recover in bound ankle. Alright guys, round two. Hands on the inhale, you lead with your chest, let's rise. 5. Just look for quality of breath. We have the pose, I get it. Now we look for quality. For 4. Breathe for just 3. Your only requirement is to breathe for 2. This is your final inhale. Nice, Carrie. This is your final exhale. Relax, bound ankle. Look back bend through a fountain of youth. They are also very energizing, okay? If you get tired in the middle of the day, you go down the wall, you get lay the floor, put a big of energy. Alright guys, let's go, round 3. I'm gonna go Baptiste style tonight and give you 5, so we're in 3. Inhale, rise, bring your wheel, it's your call. You just can't do nothing at all. Just give me a little bit of the something in the back bend. 5. Gosh, I just love her. So you got 2 more breaths here. You're going to take the forearm and watch her. Do that. Get to your watch it. Good girl. Push the chest like this. Walks it in, walks it in. She's working on getting there. Good girl. Recover and then rest for 3 breaths. There's 2 more waiting for you. Be mindful of your wrist between rounds, okay? Final inhale to recover. Final exhale. Let's go. Round 4. Rise for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. There is 1 more. Recover. Bound ankle. Alright, you're going to take this final round. You're going to count yourself so I can prepare us for Shavasana, okay? So it happens on your inhale. You're there for your 5 breaths. Go ahead and rise. After your final back bend, you have about 15 to 20 breaths to seal your practice. Any way that you want to, any way that you need to. Back row needs to turn their head towards me if they want a hands-on adjust during Shavasana.
Every day is so wonderful, and suddenly, start to breathe. Now and then, I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed. I am beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can't bring me down. I am beautiful in every single way. Yes, words can't bring me down.
Most of you guys have a rock in the corner of the mat. Notice the whole
To bring me down.
You right? Nice here.
Great job, Joe.
Doing 5 breaths to find your final resting place. That was great, guys. I'm really proud of you. It's not easy, but I also to know for a fact it's not impossible. And it doesn't need to look amazing, but it should feel pretty darn good. And maybe not now, but later it will. It'll feel good on the outside, like physically, but it'll also feel really good inside, like emotionally and mentally, and I hope spiritually. Everybody inhale. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh. That was great. Let's do it again. Everybody inhale. Exhale, sigh. One more. Everybody inhale. Louder and deeper and bigger. Exhale, sigh. Inhale, love. And exhale, hate. Inhale, beauty. And exhale, the ugly. Inhale, confidence. Please, please exhale all doubt. Because everything you need, you already have. You do enough. You are enough. There is no doubt in my mind about that. Just relax that breath and come back to your own natural, softer breath. Let your skin relax over your muscles. And let your muscles go over your bones. Soften your whole face with your brow, your jawbone, lower your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Disengage your shoulders. They bear the weight of the week. They need a break. Soften your belly, your thighs, your calves. Let your toes fall apart. This is Shavasana.
Slowly begin to come back to awareness. Just by wiggling your fingers and just by wiggling your toes. Reaching your hands over your head just to offer the universe this great big benevolence. Notice how you feel and even where you feel it. Remember, not just physical, but how you feel mentally, emotionally, maybe spiritually. With your eyes closed and only when you're ready, bring your knees in towards your chest. Rock a little to the left, rock a little to the right. And then eventually drop those knees into whichever direction the body calls, coming into a fetal-like position. So I read this often because I love it. So I'm going to read it again. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be talented or beautiful or gorgeous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are here for a reason. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so others won't feel insecure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory that is within us. And it is not in some of us, it is in all of us. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. If you set intention for your practice, please reflect. With your eyes closed and only when you're ready, press into your top arm and together we rise. We meet with hands to heart center. We seal our practice with an exchange of namaste. Namaste simply means that my light honors your light. I honor the peace and the love and the joy and the beauty and the happiness that live inside of you because I believe and I feel that those things also live inside of me. And in sharing those things, we're united, we're together, we're neighbors, we're friends. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, friends.
Thank you.
So listen, this Friday night at 7 p.m., Jen Veal is doing the new moon glow with Rita Fox with the sound healing bowls, which is really fun and exciting if you've never done it. It's $30, but if you book with me, I'll give you a $5 off coupon, so it'll be $25 or a 90-minute experience on Friday night. And it is